I'm now going to take the remains of the roof apart and hopefully create a nice flat roof that stops us having leaks in this area of the building, but also provide a sound basis for a joiner to come along and build us a new, absolutely similar, well, the same roof in well, this year or next year, depending upon when the budgets come available. And so here we are on the day after, and we have nearly completely dismantled the whole of the roof. So this is the condition of the wood all over the roof. You can see that it's both rotted and it's got woodworm. So when I try and take it away, I just used absolutely no muscle at all. I mean, it is just completely rotten. I'm not, look, that one is a bit better, but you hear that when that goes. Just amazing. And this was what it was like the whole roof over, and meant that actually, look, that just came out without any sort of leverage at all. We're in a... I'm amazed it was still standing, to be honest. It needed to be taken down because it was becoming so dangerous. But you can also see, look, here's a very rotten link there. Now this would ostensibly be quite a strong piece of wood, and it's right in the top of the roof where you would expect it to be better because it's sheltered by the lead finial. But actually, it just comes away. Just comes away. There you can see the hand-cut nails. So it's a great pity. The wood will get used for burning, and it will heat the house for a while, and you know, that's all to the good. But I'm just so glad we got this down in time, because otherwise I think there would have been a serious risk of the whole thing coming apart while standing and creating problems. We were seeing it slightly list, and this is the reason why. So just recording the internal structure, just so that it's available to see. So floor joists, and then really nicely done upper roof with a central finial that goes right into the middle there, which I suspect is really like the dove coo in the courtyard. So here's the last act of the demolition. I've just taken off the top part of the finial, and now I've got just the apron. And on the apron, I've just noticed, which is extraordinary, the signature of the plumber. I don't know whether you can see it there. There you are. So it is Ian, perhaps. It looks like an I, or John, and then Black, a good Glendaruel name there, plumber. And he did his work by the look of it. Well, I can't see that first word, but it then goes June. Now, is that 1841? Or is that 1891? Or is that 1860-ish? Now, if it was 1860-ish, then it would tie in with the building of the castle, but I'm not sure. I think that might be 1891. And if it is 1891, then perhaps we have evidence, prima facie evidence, that the interstitial between house and castle was built much later. Just extraordinary. And then, quite interestingly, below that, we also have John H. Donald, 1910, we think, maybe even 1970, but probably 1910, from something house, NB, whatever NB means. And then below that, Alex Cameron in 1958. And I would assume the reason that these are on the lead is to show that these guys have repaired the roof over time. Because let's face it, in Argyll, roofs really take a pounding. And then this is also worth recording. Here's the finial post, and then a circular ring, but then we've got spacers coming down around the top of the roof, which allow the lead to stand proud of the roof and allow us then to slate. So that difference between the surface of the lead and the sarking there, which is very rotten, allows the slates to go underneath the lead finial. Very clever. I'm going to try and take this off in a piece to allow us to have a jig for the lead to be stored on. And there we have it, the finial reassembled, albeit slightly bent there at the top, which will be easily repaired and give us a replacement to stick on top of the newly built roof when it happens. I'm so pleased we're able to get that back intact. And in the chaos we have little Miss Butterfly just sitting there. Don't know how long she's been there, but she's certainly just taking a moment in the sun to get herself together.
Gak fall of me for vision is snarschnalach morat de gayan fallach wat skan over me let verjaren is chikavan Srek mohonas mo visnjach smogan Suku